Hello, my name is Marvin Lowe, and I'm a Frisco Independent School District trustee for Place 2. Since being elected to the Frisco Independent School District's Board of Trustees in May, I've had the opportunity to meet so many great people in our district. It's been an absolute pleasure. From citizens of our district, to teachers, to district leadership, to local and state political leaders, it's been an awesome experience meeting people, visiting our district campuses, and serving the people of our district. There are so many good things to say about the district. As parents of students that have been in the district for 12 years, I'm so thankful for the educational professionals who poured themselves into my children's lives. My children love so many of their teachers, and as I reflect on the elementary school years of my kids, I remember one teacher that so blessed my son that we waited on pins and needles, hoping my younger daughter would get her for a teacher. She did, and her experience was awesome. I so appreciate our teachers and the jobs they do. I sincerely believe they are worth so much more than we pay them. We also have great leadership in our district who do a fantastic job in supporting our staff and teachers. To all of you, I want to say thank you, and I want you to know that you are appreciated. As good of a district as we are and as we strive to be, there are some challenges within the district that I would like to speak to. I've been approached by educators and leaders within our district who say their voices are being silenced or their input is being ignored. FISD administrators, teachers, and staff who fall in line with the district leadership are encouraged, or at least feel free, to share their thoughts and opinions, while employees and staff who do not share the administration's perspective on issues are shut out of the conversation and face backlash from leadership for sharing their perspective on the issues. I know this because I'm continually contacted by teachers, assistant principals, and principals lamenting the direction of the district. Just think about it. Is there not one teacher, staff member, or administrator who thinks biological boys should not be using girls' restrooms and vice versa? Is there not one teacher, staff member, or administrator who thinks that not requiring homework or final examinations while allowing students to retake tests multiple times is a bad idea? Is there not one teacher, staff member, or administrator who thought that combining on-level and advanced integrated language arts courses would not result in improved outcomes for both groups as promised? That would be like combining the Cowboys football team and Texas A&M's football team and believing the move would increase the chances of the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl. And no jokes here. I'm a diehard Cowboy fan and we'll be back next year. But I digress. We have to create a way for dissenting voices to be heard in the district without fear of reprisal. We also have to make sure that our elected officials are responsive to the voices of its citizens. Frisco Independent School District has powerful trustees who seemingly have become more apologists for the administration rather than advocates for the citizens who elected them. Trustees are voted in to represent the community's values and standards to the administration and to be a citizen check on district leadership. When the checks and balances of our institutions fail, we end up having school districts whose policies and priorities are more in line with outside groups like TASB, the ACLU, and other organizations whose policy positions may diverge from our own community standards. I have a couple of examples of this divergence. A few months ago, I submitted bathroom policy to be voted on by the board, which excluded biological boys from using girls' bathrooms. Several trustees were against the policy requiring students to use the bathrooms of their sex, but voted for the policy with the caveat that the district would not enforce the policy. Therefore, we passed a policy, yet we still have boys using girls' bathrooms and vice versa. I submitted new policy to close the perceived loopholes in the aforementioned policy. We'll see how it goes. Another example of the gap that exists between the administration, our board, and our citizens are the inappropriate books on our campuses. For years now, citizens have been concerned about unacceptable books within the school district's libraries. However, unlike school districts in our area, it's been like pulling teeth to have the inappropriate material removed. Leadership in our district have fought with our elected state representatives for months over the removal of the unacceptable material. Some progress has been made, but there were several books the district failed to remove that had to be reviewed by me and my other colleagues on the board. Let me set the table for you. At our November 14th board meeting last year, a citizen from the district read an explicit passage from the book, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. This citizen was reamed by our school board's president because she read the explicit passage from a school library book in front of a school-aged child who happened to be present at our board meeting. I included a link to the video in the description. The irony was completely lost on the president, resulting in the video going viral and placing our district in the national spotlight via nationwide media. It doesn't end there though. At a special board meeting on November 30th, where the school board is to be the final arbiter as to the appropriateness of material within our district, the president, along with two other trustees, one of which is up for election in May, voted to keep the very book that caused the national controversy in the district's library. Again, click on the link in the description to determine for yourself if the book should be in any of our school libraries. You just can't make this stuff up. So what do we do to right the ship of this awesome district with its awesome teachers, which has drifted off course? First of all, make your voices heard at the school board meetings, praising the good things the district has done and letting the leadership know where you think they are missing the mark. Second, and most importantly, vote for trustees who understand their responsibility to represent the interests of its citizens to the district and to hold the district's administration accountable. We have 2 seats up for re-election in May of this year. Learn what each candidate stands for. Talk to your neighbors about the candidates. Become involved with the candidate of your choice and vote. We can right this ship. Your support and vote will make a difference in May. Let's get informed, let's get involved, let's vote, and let's make a difference. Thank you.